It also seems like DC worries a lot more about their continuity, meaning that not that they have more problems with it, but that they just worry about the problems a lot more. And like, oh my God, we got to fix this. We got to fix this. Whereas there's so many things in Marvel continuity where it's just like, oh, that wasn't a good idea. Let's just never talk about that again.
Marvel's like the laid-back buddy.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Chill out with Marvel.
Johnny Storm was married. Yeah, that wasn't a good idea. Let's just not talk about that. That was not.
That's a comic company I want to be.
Like the fact that the Titans, in that issue of the Titans, there's a scene where like a couple of the Titans are going, you think it's hard for you? I've got kids. Oh, I've got kids and I have a husband and they're dead. And it's like, this is not cool stuff for the teen characters to talk about. All
yeah, I know, right?
That's boring. Why are you going to bring
Let's
that
chill
up?
out and smoke a few.
We don't talk about Justin's wife.
Yeah, not at all. Whatever. It didn't go well.
It wasn't good.
Oh, man.
Let's go to the next question.
Okay.
Is this another one for time report?
Maybe. How do you become a comic book editor?
Oh, that's for you.
Hey, that's fine. Basically, the
You already
best-
answered it.
Yeah, basically.
Well, that's how he became.
I mean, the
What
best-
people want to know how.
Yeah.
It seems like the best way is to find a way to get experience in, putting things together, working on stories.
Like Legos.
Put together a Lego thing without the instructions.
Good point.
You could have been
Well, maybe you could be an
I
editor.
did that once. It was a mess.
Yeah.
And have it look good. I left out that part. Yeah, if you could just put Legos together, that's not
The
enough.
problem was, like, I made some amazing Lego structures, but they never followed the continuity of the previous Lego structures.
We'll take it.
Your laid-back Lego structure.
Sweet. Anything else? All right, that's it for your next question. All right, it is time for our next section, which is trivia. For that, we're going to turn it over to Pete LePage.
All right! So this is the part where we give back to you, the lovely audience. It's an opportunity for someone to win $25 free in the form of a gift certificate to Midtown Comics. So, hey, all right! First guy, hand up. Come on down. What's your name?
Michael.
Michael, audience? Audience Michael.
Yeah.
All right. So here we go. This gift card could be yours. Okay? Put that on the table in between us. Oh, hey! Michael, slow your roll. All right, so here we go. Today's trivia is going to be on Skaar, son of Hulk. All right.
One issue
So,
in.
yeah, one issue.
Deep trivia here.
So how it's going to work is you're going to listen to the question, then listen to all three answers. Make your choice wisely.
Do I get lifelines?
No lifelines.
I have your lifeline right here. Hold on. There you go.
Come on, Justin! Come on!
Yeah. Research is fine.
No, that's not
You have a
fair.
limited amount of time, though.
Yeah.
Only 20
Give me
minutes.
this, give me this.
Yeah, you're violating the integrity of Pete LePage's trivia question.
This is serious business.
What's the difference if the book tells me the answer or you do it?
Why don't you just take my legs out from under me?
I would love to.
Yeah, glasses.
All right, here we
I
go.
would catch him as he fell.
That's not true. Glasses.
Skaar is born on what planet? Is it A, Skaar, B, Sar, or C, planet of Zalbone, home of old-timey fun? So it's either A, Skaar, B, Sar, and we all know it's not planet Zalbone.
Tempted to say C, but I think that's A.
A is correct! All right, population 1.
Is that why that's A? Oh, that's Skaar.
Skaar, yeah. It's close. Okay. Do you think Skaar, son of Hulk, could be A, better than World War Hulk, B, better than Red Hulk, or C, Greg Pak's best work yet? Any of those will work. B. I agree with you. Okay. If you were Skaar, son of the Hulk, would you A, find the Hulk and say you have some explaining to do, B, smash everything and come up with a slogan for yourself like Skaar Crush. Or C, find She-Hulk and make out with her. C. Yeah! 3 for 3, gift card is yours. That's worth it. Well, I mean, no.
Yes,
no.
cousin wants that book.
Yes.
Yeah, but he's born on a whole. You know.
You have a cousin on the West Coast, you still can't make out.
You can find out later, and then it would be all right.
Is this a life experience?
No.
Did you make out with your father's second cousin?
No.
Father's first cousin.
That's
I don't think my dad had one of those.
interesting. Learn a lot about Pete.
Well, all right, you got me. I didn't know that it was. I thought it was not related, so it was okay.
For more about Pete's dark side, check out his website. Little Orphan.
My first cousin.com.
I was gonna say littleorphanannyblows.com.
Apparently, I'm
As we all know, tomorrow is New Comic Book Day. We're
Yeah.
going to go to Midtown Comics because they're nice enough to sponsor the show. What are you guys looking forward to that's coming out? Pete?
I'm gonna say Razzle #2.
Oh.
I really
Jeff
enjoyed.
Smith's.
Yeah, I really enjoyed the first one. I'm looking forward to the second one.
I'm looking forward to Hope Larson's Chiggers hardcover just came out. That's about her experience in summer camp.
I am looking forward to Guardians of the Galaxy #2. These guys hated that book. I loved it. I thought it was a lot of fun. It was very funny, enjoyable, good action, good for new readers, good for everybody except for those two guys. Jordan, what about
You are lame.
I'm enjoying Amazing Spider-Man so much almost every week because it doesn't come out every week. Every three out of every 4 weeks, I've been digging it, so I'm looking forward to that most of all.
How about a real comic? You want to say like something else, maybe?
That is a real comic. That might be the best comic Marvel's putting out right now.
What?
I like it a lot. I like it a lot.
ridiculous.
Even above your own work.
I like my own work, but I really like Amazing Spider-Man a lot.
Speaking of your own work, what do you have coming up to plug?
Well, like I said, the one I'm most excited about is the Age of the Sentry. And the Asian Sentry will be the sequel. The Age of the Sentry, when is the first issue coming out? Maybe in September, I think is the first issue coming out. It's a bit away, but it's just going to be such a blast. I'm a big fan of the, speaking of Superman from way back then, I'm a big fan of old Superman comics from the 50s and 60s, so we're trying to capture something of that feel, except more fun.
He said no.
Bye, sorry. Anyway, it's going to be awesome.
Do you
Really
think-
not looking for
He's running out to buy it.
It's not until September, but thank you.
I haven't read any of the old stuff that you'll still be able to get on.
Oh, yeah. I think you don't have to have read that stuff. I mean, it probably would help a little bit to know who the Sentry is, but because it's a flashback issue, you don't have to. You could just pick it up and be like, okay, I get it. That's what's good about comics from back then in real life, is that you didn't have to have read a comic. They weren't written for people like us who buy comics every week. They were written for people who just walk in and go, here you go, kid.
Normal humans.
What's this? Yeah, normal humans.
Yeah.
And the ones who don't buy comics now, unfortunately.
Well, we're all geeks. I finally figured it out.
So that comes out in September, you said?
That does come out in September, I believe so. And it's written by Jeff Parker and Paul Tobin. It's going to have some art by Nick Dragotta, as well as some other people doing backup stories. It's going to be so much fun.
Awesome. Great. Well, definitely look forward to that. A couple of things for you guys to look forward to. Next week on the show, we're going to have comedians Heather Fink and Matt Donnelly.
Nice.
Here's the great thing about Matt Donnelly being on the show is Why the Last Man, the final trade paperback, comes out tomorrow. So you guys have not let us talk about Why the Last Man the entire time it came out. We are going to spoil the crap out of it.
Yeah, finally be able to talk about it, yeah.
That's great. Well, we're looking forward to that. Also, check us out 3 times a week at pulpsecret.com, pulpsecret.com. A couple of people want to thank. We want to thank Jordan. Most of all, I'd like to thank you guys. We're here every single Tuesday night at 8 p.m. Please tell your friends. Good night.
Thank you, both. Good night.
Lots of